Police arrest and charge a Marta bus driver accused of driving away after an accident. Officers say a woman was dragged when her arm got caught in the bus door. It happened at Mason Turner Road and Joseph E. Boone Boulevard. Fox 5's Daryl Carver has details.
Instead of her having any regard for her customers, she just closed the door and continued to drive on.
Passengers on board a Marta bus on the West End tell us they were stunned by what they saw going on outside the windows of the bus. They say a passenger who earlier had a dispute with the driver was trying to leave when her arm got stuck, with the driver pulling off anyway.
As the young lady was exiting the bus, the driver hurried up and closed the door, catching the young lady's purse and her arm in the door. And she seemed to be agitated with the rider before she even got off. So as people were trying to notify her that she was dragging this person, it seems like she had no regard. She just wanted to, close the door and keep moving quick as possible.
The witness tells us it was a passerby getting the driver's attention, convincing her to eventually stop and open that door.
Shortly after the second time a passerby blowed to notify her that she had a traveler stuck in her door, she stopped, opened the door, the lady fell to the ground. She proceeded to close the door back and continue to drive down Joseph E. Boone towards town.
Daryl Carver, Fox 5 News.
Driver, identified as Belinda McMillan, was charged with reckless conduct. As for the victim, she has been identified as Letty Robinson. She's being treated at Grady Hospital for a broken arm and lacerations on her arms.
A Northwest
and
Atlanta
legs.
woman who was dragged by a Marta bus is recounting that terrifying ordeal. Letty Robinson had just gotten off the bus and tried to get back on when the bus driver slammed the door on her arm and drove off. Well, Fox 5's Deidre Dukes spoke with the victim. Deidre.
Well, Robinson says the Marta bus driver ignored her screams and pleas to stop the bus. She suffered a broken arm, cuts and abrasions. The bus driver faces serious charges.
And I was holding the bus, she dragged me, I was holding the bus.
You were holding on to the bus and she just kept
I
driving?
held the bus with his hand.
With one hand?
His hand, trying to make her stop.
Letty Robinson still shaken and in a lot of pain is recovering at her Northwest Atlanta home. Police say Marta driver Belinda McMillan closed a bus door on Robinson's arm Sunday night, dragging the woman some 63 feet.
She looked at me. She looked at me while I was beating on the window.
She looked at you while you were beating
They kept on looking at me.
and just kept driving.
They kept on driving, and she did look at me.
The 62-year-old Robinson had just gotten off the bus near her home on Joseph E. Boone near Burbank when she realized she'd forgotten her purse. She says the bus driver closed the door on her arm as she tried to reboard and drove off.
I was holding to the bus.
You were holding on to the bus?
With one hand, trying to make her stop.
With one hand, trying to make her stop.
Witnesses forced the driver to stop the bus. McMillan opened the door, freeing Robinson, then drove off. Police caught up with her at the Westlake Marta station, where she was arrested and charged with reckless conduct. McMillan disputed eyewitness accounts, saying Robinson tripped and fell in the street.
She stated that the lady was running alongside of the bus. However, the victim in this case, she uses a walker, so she wouldn't be running alongside of the bus.
Robinson's family also disputing McMillan's claims.
Not possible at all. Not possible.
She had a stroke and she can't walk.
She had a stroke, she can't walk. So it would have been impossible for her to be running.
Robinson said she's never met the driver and can't imagine why McMillan wouldn't stop.
She said she didn't realize that you were trapped.
Yeah, but I tried to stop her. What she mean? I tried to stop her to let her open the window before I fell.
Now, McMillan made a court appearance and is expected to post bond as early as late this afternoon. Marta issued a statement today saying the driver has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of their internal investigation, but a very disturbing case.
Oh, very.
A lot that's disturbing about this, not least the fact that the bus driver, after realizing there was a problem, drove off.
She just, according to police and witnesses, she simply opened the doors of the bus. Miss Robinson fell, and the woman continued to drive off in the bus, and she was stopped at another Marta stop.
All right, certainly wish her well tonight. I know it was a frightening ordeal. Yes.
Atlanta and Marta
Deidre,
police are investigating a disturbing incident between a bus driver and a passenger that sent the passenger to the hospital with a broken arm.
And I was holding the bus, she dragged me, I was holding to the bus.
You were holding on to the bus and she just kept
I
driving?
held the bus with his hand.
With one hand?
His hand, trying to make her stop.
Well, tonight, the bus driver is out of jail on bond after being charged with reckless conduct. And Fox 5's Julia Harding is live at Marta headquarters tonight with the latest on what happened. Julia?
Well, that bus driver is free on a $1,000 bond tonight after she was arrested last night by Atlanta police. Atlanta police saying she shut the bus door on a passenger's arm and kept on going. Marta bus driver Belinda McMillan runs out of jail after posting bond for a charge of reckless conduct. Atlanta police say this bus driver closed her door on this woman, Letty Robinson, who they say was trying to reach into the bus and grab her purse.
And apparently she forgot her purse, and she went back in, put her arm back into the bus to retrieve her purse, and the door was closed on her arm, and the bus proceeded down Joseph E. Boone, dragged alongside of the bus until some witnesses pulled in front of the bus and stopped the bus.
62-year-old Robinson told Fox 5 she suffered a broken arm and lacerations and is wearing a neck brace because she fell on the pavement.
You got drugged by the bus?
Yeah, and I'm trying to make her stop. I was holding to the bus.
You were holding on to the bus?
With one hand trying to make her stop.
Police say the bus driver told them Robinson was actually running alongside the bus and tripped and fell. But police say the victim uses a walker, and they arrested the driver. That driver, Belinda McMillan, got out of jail after posting a $1,000 bond.
I think the lady rides her route. I don't know if they had some words prior or if she gets on the bus every day, but they knew each other. And I'm not sure as to, what the problem was last night, but she drove off with the lady's arm. She was still trying to get her purse off the bus.
Now, I'm told by Marta tonight the bus driver is on administrative leave and they are doing their own investigation, as well as Atlanta police is doing the criminal investigation. Marta saying safety and security is their highest priority, and they say they're taking this incident very seriously. Reporting live from Marta headquarters, Julia Harding, Fox 5 News.
Because the accusation is that the driver then tried to drive away, right?
That's right. And investigators with Atlanta police say they ended up catching up with the driver at 5 Point Station. So they say that she drove away. They say she really drove away to another location. That's where they found her.
All right, Julia Harding, thanks very much.